with the xy axis. So that angle is theta. Okay, this angle is theta. In other words, what's happened is that the xy axis has rotated. Okay? And the only thing that we are going to do in this class is to find out what that angle of rotation is. We're not going to do anything more with it. Okay? We're not going to do anything more with it. And then I'll give you a formula that gives us what the angle of rotation is. Okay? So it's a pretty simple concept that we're going to do. All right, so take this down, and I'll pose this in a minute. And here are your formulas, okay? Here are your formulas. Here is your equation with the bad boy in it, okay? Here's your bad boy. This guy here. Okay, that's your B. Okay? Then A is 7, B is negative 6 root 3, and C is 13. By simply plugging into the things in here, plugging in A, C, and B, you get this. Is everybody okay on that? A minus C is 6. B is negative 6 over, A minus C is negative 6. Maybe I should really work this out. Okay, so this becomes 7 minus 13 over negative 6 root 3, which is negative 6 over negative 6 root 3, which is 1 over root 3. Now, does everybody understand that cotangent 2 theta is the same as 1 over tangent 2 theta? Right? Cotangent is a reciprocal of tangent. Okay? So from there, are you guys okay if I conclude that tangent 2 theta is equal to root 3? I just flip both the sides. Okay, I just flip both of the sides. You okay on that? Now what do you do, Ian? Now what do you do? Remember, what you want to do is you want to find theta. That's what your goal is. Now what do you do? Yeah, you call your friends. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay? Zach? Not yet. You divide root 3 by 2? No. You find the angle first and then divide by 2. So you go into your friends table and think about what angle whose tangent is root 3. Whose tangent is root 3. The answer. Sorry? Okay, I want you to take your friends table out from wherever you hide it. On your iPhone? On your biceps? Ian, got it on your biceps there? In your head? Okay, you sure you've got it? Should it be pi over 3?
That's what I said.
Pi over 3. Is everybody with Ian on that? Does anybody want to come out here and put the friends table on the board? To prove to me that you do have friends. Well, let's go see if you can put it out there if it's in your head. You gonna do it? Okay, do it. Okay, cotangent 2 theta is this, right? Because that's what I did. Right? But cotangent is 1 over tangent. So then I get this. Right? You with me? No, I just flip it over, right? Remember, what I want is tangent 2 theta. So I flip both the sides. I just flip it over. Right? So 1 over root 3 becomes root 3, and 1 over tangent 2 theta becomes tangent 2 theta. You with me on that, Laura? In other words, if I were to say 1/2 equals 1 over x, then I can say 2 is equal to x. Same thing, same concept. Exactly the same concept. Did she get it right?
That's right.
Yeah. And make sure you put degree symbols on those. Okay, so awesome. Good job, girl. Everybody agree with her? Pi over 3? Yeah, and I trust you, girl. I trust you. Just want to make sure that people saw it. Yeah. Okay? Yeah, Sabrina? Okay? So 2 theta is equal to pi over 3. So theta is going to be equal to pi over 6. So this is when you divide. Okay, this is when you divide. So pi over 6. Is everybody okay on that? Okay? So that's all we do with these problems, okay? We just go find the angle of rotation, that's all. We don't do any more algebra than that. All right? Okay, what else? Okay, using n-box to graph rotated conic, number 16, page 697. So you guys need to have your textbooks open while I go get my graphing calculator out. Okay, so it's asking you to graph this. Graph that. What do you do? What do you do? Awesome. Why are you so awesome, man?
Oh, I thought I was wrong.
No, but then how? How? How are you going to solve for y in there? That's great. That's good. Sorry? Yeah, sure. But how? Tell me how. Because look what you have, okay? I'll rewrite this for you to maybe make things a little easier, maybe give you a hint. Hint, 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 hint. Sorry, say that again. What do you mean square?
No,
No.
X sine plus y cosine.
No, you don't want to do that. Yeah, we're not going to use those those two equations. Those are nasty. We're not going to use that. But remember what awesome and beta are saying, okay? You want to solve for y. In other words, you want to isolate the y variable.
Don't you want to get rid of these?
Sorry? No, remember if you're going to graph, what are you going to put? You're going to put y1 equals what? Exactly. y1 equals some stuff of x.
And then divide by
Is that right?
right?
Okay. In other words, you want to isolate the y variable here. Does this look like a quadratic equation to you?
Yeah.
What is a equal to? What's b equal to? Aha. What's b equal to?
-4.
Negative 4x? Because remember what we want to do is we want to put y1 as some function of x in our graphing calculator, right? So b is negative 4x. What's c equal to? X squared minus 8. What's the quadratic formula? So except in this case it's not going to be x, it's going to be y because we are solving for y. Y equals negative b do you have all the stuff you need to put into the quadratic formula? Can you guys go do that? And then graph that. So what you're going to get is you're going to get the plus sign going to y1 and the minus sign going to will go into y2. Are you guys with me on this? You going to solve that in your head, girl?
No, I'm putting it in my head.
Oh. So then I get y is equal to a minus b, so it'd be 4x plus or minus square root of b squared, 16x squared, minus 4 is 2, c is x squared minus 8, all over 2a. And you don't need to simplify this, okay, because your graphing calculator is going to do all the work for you.